to talk about man, mind, and money. When I wanted to speak about this, I wanted to speak from the political side of me because I don't want this place to be like a class. But unfortunately, the political side of me is still sleeping, and then the academic side of me is awake. Now we know what we call arrow in Yoruba. One arrow, meta, kì í ṣe kí ni, kì í dá ọbẹ̀ nù. Tó bá jẹ́ méjì ní àdọ̀bẹ̀ nù. Bọ̀ mẹ́ta kì í ṣe kí ni, kì í dá ọbẹ̀ nù. Arrow kan, arrow, one is man. One, two is mind. And the third one is money. Now let's go further. I know all of us here we like party jollof rice. And it's different from the jollof rice you cook on cooker and then everything in your kitchen. Now, when you have these three stones, let's take our Arua stones and you set them. You put firewood and then you put your pot on it and then you cook your jollof rice there. The outcome is palatable. Now, let's come here. I want you to imagine a vote. That in that vote, we have three elements in it. One, man. Two, mind. And three, money. One arrow is, like we said earlier, the man, the mind, and the money in a vote. Locked. But me and you know the vote is full of value. Now, let's take man. Man represents the vessel. And when we're talking about vessel, one of the firewoods of vessel is the resilience of man. We talk about the human spirit. And we talk about the greatness, the level of greatness a man can get to. Now, let's take the second element, the second arrow, which we know as the mind. The mind represents the power to think. That's one. The power to imagine. Two. And the discipline that shapes prosperity. The discipline that shapes progress. And to the third element, we have money. Before I forget, mind as a subtopic, the master key. Because everything you do in life, if you don't put your mind to it, you are doing it in vain. And then the third one, money. That is the manifestation. Money helps. It turns dream into reality. It helps. Now let's go further. We have all agreed that the vote is locked. How do we open this vote that has these three things? The first thing is self-awareness. This vote is not something far away. It's something within you. But if you are not aware, if you don't have that self-awareness, you are not heading anywhere. If you don't have it within you that, yes, this is my mind. I want to train this my mind. I want to do what is right. You are just playing. Now, if you now go further, let's take this. A man who knows his worth is not enslaved by doubt. If you know your worth, if they tell you that this thing, can we get it done, and you know your worth, you will not doubt it, even if it is not possible. Let me give you a personal experience. In 2021, October 25 to be precise. You know minus 1 is greater than 0. No, it's lesser than 0. When you are at 0, you are not who. Like, you can start from 0. But when you are at minus 1, you need to find a level to 0 before you now move to 1, 2. I was at my lowest ebb, October 25, 2021. And then I was at the point of committing suicide. Faith is aware of this. And then, in fact, I wanted to sell my house. I sold one of my cars, and then I got to my friend's place. I was even afraid to go to my own house. I told the gateman, just lock the gate. Anytime you see me, you see me. Then I went to my friend's place, Pastor John, his wife. They'll go to work in the morning, they'll leave me at home. I became the gateman of their own house. And my house was just, in 10 minutes to get to my own house. Then one afternoon, I decided to just while away time. I said, let me see a movie. I'm going back to what Dr. Atiba said. There are sometimes you need, when you start training your mind, you need a mentor that will guide you. And then I started seeing a movie. Yes, I like politics. I'm into politics. Fine, no problem. Then I started seeing House of Cards. Who have seen House of Cards here? And then this main character, what's his name now? This man that eventually became the president. He was disappointed because he was supposed to be the Secretary of State. And then he got home one day. He told himself, I was aspiring to be the Secretary of State. I wasn't given, but now I want to be the president. And then I noticed anytime he tells the mind that I want to do this, he will knock the table with a ring. Pam, pam. I started, anytime he does this pam, pam, I'm always like, is juju? And then the following day I went out, I bought this ring. At Chapon. I bought this ring at Chapon. In fact, when I got there, the guy said, so amount. I just said, just give me the ring. Then my friend's place, there's this small stool. So I brought the stool to my. So anytime I'm seeing the movie in the midnight, when he does this pam pam, I'll do pam pam. You know, it worked for him. But I felt anytime he says, I'll do this, and he does this pam pam, his focus will be on that thing. Then I bought this ring. I didn't go to work again. My 2 phones, I gave it to these people. I just gave it out. I removed my SIM. I bought this iPad. I didn't put SIM inside. I went on lockdown for 3 months. Even at work, I didn't care. But any small thing, they will be expecting me at work. Oh. Nothing will happen, Jerry. I will knock, pam, pam. Then I went on for 3 good months. I didn't go to work. I didn't communicate I was not married then. I didn't communicate with anybody except for that my friend and his wife. And gradually I started shaping my mind. I don't know that particular guy in the movie, but because it was a field that I am more conversant with, I fell in love with his determination. See, if you have no determination in your mind, you are zero. If you sleep at night and tell my mind, I want to wake up by 2 and read. Yes, your mind wants it, but is your determination aligned with your mind? If you are determined to wake up by 2, trust me, you wake up before 2. And then you'll be wide awake. And then what you are supposed to do by 2, you start doing it before 2. And then I went on. When I came back to Ibadan, I was in Abeokuta. When I came back to Ibadan, in fact, I took a cab to Ibadan. I got to work. Everybody started shouting, doing this. You don't know what is on my mind. And then, 4 years after, anything my mind tells me, I do it. Because I have trained my mind that what you want to do, what you set out to do, you can do it. A man who is focused will not be limited by doubt. If you are focused, let them say 3 people have done it and you have not, and they've not been successful. Tell yourself, the God I serve is a different God. Now I won't say what I have here. Let me now bring it to the spiritual realm. Let's round it off like this. If you look at Jeremiah chapter, I think 19 now, it says the heart of man is what? Is wicked. That is, man himself is what? We are what? We are wicked naturally. God looked at what he created and he did what? He almost regretted creating man. Let's hang that there. Now let's keep mind. Let's go to money. Money is the what? Is the root of what? All evil. Now, when a wicked man gets money, is on the path of doom. Sorry, I'm a moralist. Once a Yahoo boy gets money, what is the end? Doom. What is the difference between when a civil servant gets money and when a Yahoo boy gets money? It is the mind. Now, when you now press the button of the mind and comes up, it comes with the ability to build. It comes with the ability to sustain. It comes with the ability to multiply. And it comes with the ability to help. But once your mind is at ground zero, those Yahoo boys